Hi, welcome back to Sadler Up Nails. This time I have a sweater nail tutorial for you, all using Madam Glam products because I also have a 50% off code for you that you can use on November 12th only, so tomorrow. To get 50% off their gel products. So just stick around till the end of the video and I will give you that code. So we are starting off with Madam Glam Jenna, which is this awesome lime green color. Now I'm doing an accent nail for a Grinch nail set, which is why I'm using this amazing green. Green is my favorite color. And this polish is just so luxurious. We're coming in with the second coat now. These are 2-coat polishes. You can do a third coat if you just want to add some additional strength, but in regards to the opaqueness, 2 coats will do you good. And I do also want to mention that I'm obviously curing this nail in between the coats of polish. And these polishes cure for 30 seconds in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV lamp. So now before we do our sweater design, we are going to put down Madam Glam's Velvet top coat, which is a matte top coat. Now I do recommend shaking the bottle first just to make sure you get that matte really shaken up in the bottle, and then that will avoid any streaks of your matte top coat. I know some people suggest putting down a glossy top coat first before they're matte. However, I find if you just shake the bottle, you don't need to do that. And this is the finish of the matte. It is a no wipe matte polish, so it comes out of the lamp looking just like that. And now we're going to do our sweater design using the same colored gel from Madam Glam. And then we're going to sprinkle some clear acrylic powder over the design before we cure it in order to give it that textured look. And to paint the sweater nail design, we are going to use Madam Glam's long, fine liner brush. To get the brush to a fine point, you can just wet it with some water or some isopropyl alcohol. I usually use isopropyl alcohol. So now we're going to first paint the sweater design down to the center of the nail. And I do want to apologize. I am very shaky in this video. I recorded it in the morning, and I find I am a lot more smoother at nail art in the evenings. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's the amounts of coffee I have in my body. I think I don't have enough caffeine at this point. So yeah, I'm pretty shaky, which is why I'm kind of doing smaller strokes with the brush to try to control my shakes a little bit more. So yeah, we all shake, guys. Not everybody has the steadiest hand. So for the sweater design, what I like to do is dashes kind of down the nail. And then next to it, you're going to do another set of dashes right next to each other. I've seen some designs where they kind of like zigzag the dashes, and I just feel like that looks a little bit too spread out. So I like to do them right beside each other. And then we're going to connect them afterwards. You'll see shortly. So I am doing just one layer. Now, if you really want the design to really stick out, what you could do is paint your layer, cure it, and then do a second coat to kind of build it up a bit. I don't do that. I just do one coat of the design and then I sprinkle the acrylic powder. So now we are just connecting the dashes with one diagonal line from the left to the right. And then that is how I do my sweater design. So now that we have it painted, before we cure, we are going to sprinkle some clear acrylic powder over top. This is dip acrylic. Dip is also acrylic powder. So if you can't necessarily find acrylic, but you can find dip, it is the same thing. Make sure you are putting on enough. You can see the top's a little shiny there, so I'm going to add some more. And when you tap the nail, it kind of lets the acrylic settle down into the polish. And so now before you brush it, cure. I cured. This is now a cured nail, and I'm using my fan brush to brush off the excess acrylic before I paint the rest of the design. You can paint the whole design in one step. I like to do it in small steps just in case I mess up. I don't have to redo the whole thing. So before I do the next design, I'm just wiping off the excess acrylic on the nail with some isopropyl alcohol. So now I'm coming back in with the green, and we're just going to do some vertical lines down each side of this knit pattern, and I am still using the same fine liner brush. And you just want to apply nice pressure, and it'll keep your brush steady. If you don't apply pressure, it will just, I guess, allow the brush to wiggle around as you try to do your straight line. So my suggestion with lines is to just get that paint down, apply some pressure, and pull. And then you'll get your straight lines. And if you're running out of polish, just pick up the brush, load it up with some more polish, and drop it back down on that line. So now before we cure this, we're going to do our acrylic step to make that textured finish. And we're going to tap it, make sure it falls into the polish and sinks in, because we just don't want any of that acrylic sticking out, because it kind of leaves like a white sheen if it's not fully embedded into the gel. So just tap on the nail to make sure that that gel really, the acrylic really gets into that gel polish. Then we're curing the nail for 30 seconds. And then once it's cured, brush off your excess. And then again, I do like to always wipe the nail down with some isopropyl alcohol. It just makes sure it's all cleaned off. I'm pressing it versus wiping because I don't want any of my cotton pad to get stuck onto the design. And so that's all. And now here is the code for 50% off Madam Glam. So the code is BeckyBF50, and this is an early Black Friday event on November 12th only, and it works on 3 or more products at madamglam.com. So happy shopping, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel.